So, easiest way to tell these guys apart, obviously, for the boys, but each tiger has its own stripe pattern. It's like a fingerprint, and each two sides is different. So, obviously, working with them over the time, different people will have different things that they can notice about them to tell the difference. For myself, this guy's got a lot heavier, blacker markings around his face, and with Hutan as well, he has a very particular marking right next to his eye there, which he got from his dad. So, it's quite cool.
I think we're out.
Yep. Okay, so we'll just pull that and just stay where you are. So these guys are on about 2 to 3 kilos of milk of meat at the moment. These guys are sitting at about 80 to 90 kilos at the moment. They'll get up to about 120. So Sumatra tigers are the smallest of the 5 remaining tiger species. Their diet is horse, beef, rabbit, roux, chicken, meat, you name it, they're eating it, yeah, they're all over it. The only other thing that they have that is not meat, obviously, is this milk, and they also really enjoy raw eggs. Unless they happen to come across one and feed the chicken and then they run away from it because they don't know what it is. So they're a bit funny, you drop the eggs on the concrete and they're like, oh yum! Yeah. They have about 1.5 sort of starved days throughout the week, and that's where they're just not eating every day in the wild, and obviously they get quite a lot of food here. The other plunger, so you grab a hold of that, you probably end up wearing a bit of milk, but that's free. Okay, now slowly push. Now can you use 2 hands like I showed you? Just hold it with one. Hold the plunger with one hand. Beautiful. And slowly push this up. And it's going to get in the way there.
How much is this one?
That's 2 grams. Perfect. Like pros. Good boys. So they'll get up to about 120 kilos. So a little bit more. Like this guy's, he's quite big already. But they do get a bit bigger. But they're kind of short, stocky cats. The Siberian tigers get up to around 200 to 300 kilos. But it's just that environmental difference. Obviously, you don't need all that extra weight and fur when you're living in a tropical sort of country. As these animals are generally born here. Yeah, that noise there, that's there. It's called a chuff or chuffing, and that's basically their greeting to each other. So being solitary, obviously, you know, like in the jungles, they're stalking around. If they come across another tiger, they're making that noise to basically say friend or foe. Depending on how that other cat reacts to them is dependent on whether they're a friend or not. So if they give a chuff back, and that means, yep, peace, I mean no harm, it's all good. The other cat will be like, go fight. In that case, others will like, cat's like, nah. So very good chance they have a scrap. So.
Where the expression chuff comes from?
I have no idea. Maybe we can Google it at lunchtime.
I might have to.
Yeah.
I like a bit of etymology.
So,